Hey guys, what is up? Mike here, Laker Talk. Let's talk Lakers basketball. I'm gonna get my thoughts on this Kobe Bryant thing real quick before I went to bed. I'm super tired. I was about to go to sleep. I'm like, you know what? Let me post this really quick tonight because I'll probably forget about it and not have time tomorrow. But NBA TV came out with an all-decade team and posted Kobe Bryant as a member of the third team, which I thought was disrespectful. And a lot of people were tweeting about it, whether or not, you know, by the way, this is barbershop talk, right? But at the end of the day, this is real talk right here, because we're talking about a legend, somebody that is arguably in an argument. You can make an argument that this guy, Kobe Bryant, is one of the best basketball players ever to play the game. It's worth an argument, right? And what he meant to the game, what he did over his 16-year, 20-year span. I say 16-year because over the last, 4 to 5 years of the end of his career, he was hurt. He wasn't really, playing as efficient and as dominant as he was and impacting the game to what he did when he was in his prime. That is Kobe Bryant, right? But come on, this is barbershop talk. Like we're just shooting back and forth, and this is all opinion. But so NBA TV posts him third team on the all-decade team. I think they're saying decade from 2010 to 2020, whatever. I thought he tore his Achilles in 2011. Somebody pointed out it was 2012. So he tore his Achilles in 2012. Had a year off, came back, tore his shoulder, played for another season or so. He retired in 2015, 16. So he only played a year and a half or so in this decade of worth of basketball, right? Why would you, first off, I think it's disrespectful to put a legend and somebody like Kobe Bryant on a third team. He doesn't deserve to be on the third team by no means, right? Unless you're talking about all-time NBA. And then you might have an argument, but I still got Kobe somewhere in the first team. But I got Kobe Bryant, like as in terms of guards, like use this guard play. I got Kobe, MJ, LeBron, something like that, right? I'll argue that we can argue all day, but I won't go into exactly who I'm taking out. But I would argue for Kobe somewhere in the first team, as what he did for NBA and his impact, right, in his prime. He's better than everybody on this list, in my opinion, in his prime. And you can make an argument with him and LeBron in their purest prime, like just balling out defensively and offensively. He's right there. But they got him on the third team. I thought it was disrespectful. I think in terms of this decade, you leave Kobe Bryant out of any list. In 2010 to 2020, you leave him out. You put an asterisk. That's like trying to make sense of Michael Jordan with the Washington Wizards. Trying to make sense of like Patrick Ewing when he played for Orlando. Trying to make sense of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar when he averaged like 4.9 points his last season or so with the Lakers, right? He was an old man rocking on a rocking chair. Come on now. You gotta look at these players and you judge them for the impact they made in that 10-year period where they were at their prime and they were the best in the game. Put Kobe in that fashion and in his mid 10 years where he was a monster. Compare him with everybody else, even on this list. They can't even hold a candle outside of LeBron James really matching up with Kobe Bryant. And I would put LeBron James on the first team somewhere. Those are the only two, in my opinion, that deserves a seat at the table in the first team. And then I would throw, and I'm talking about in the last 10, 20 years, I would throw Tim Duncan in there, Shaq in there. And then I would have to think hard about who would get that. So I got Kobe, LeBron, Duncan, Shaq, and then I got to think about who would get that other guard spot. But that's who I would throw in the first team in terms of like in the last 20 years. Okay, that's my thoughts. And you just gotta think about it. Kobe Bryant and then the impact that he made. Think about Kobe Bryant in his prime. I mean, dude was a beast. I'll take him over Kawhi. I'm taking him over Paul George. I'm taking him over Steph. I'm taking him over Anthony Davis. I'm taking him over Giannis. I'm taking him over, James Harden. I'm taking him over CP3. I'm taking him over Russell Westbrook. I'm taking him over all these cats who they got listed in this. It's like, come on now, that's disrespectful to put those cats above a freaking legend like Kobe. Are you kidding? I sent out a meme. Whoever did that deserves a backhand slap. Like, psh, psh. It's like, come on now. They just trying to take jabs at Kobe and trying to see, get people riled up. But I like the content. I actually like talking about it. So, but anyway, that's my thoughts on how that went down. I'm not really riled up about it. I don't even entertain. I mean, I entertain it because it's just good for content purposes. But at the end of the day, we know nobody believes Kobe Bryant's third team. We know the impact he made in the game, on the floor, and in his 10 years, like mid 10 years, Kobe Bryant, the beast that he was, these cats couldn't even hold his jockstrap, basically, outside of LeBron on those. You know what? And I would give Wade some love too. When Wade was healthy, Wade was a beast. Took Miami, won a chip, and actually manned up. He had a good 6-8 years of like when in his prime, when he was on the floor, he could sit at the table too. That's just my thoughts. Anyway, hit me up in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts. Did you see this today? I think it was by NBA TV. What's your thoughts? Kobe, third team. You like that? Or should he? I say he shouldn't even have been in this list. Just rate the guys who've been playing more than, half the decade. Keep Kobe out. Kobe deserved to be in that 2000 to 2010 list. Anyway, hit me up in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for commenting, liking, subscribing. Holla at your boy. We'll talk soon. Peace.